up, guys? It's Kalen. I'm back, and I got a new commentary to do, and this one's gonna be a scary one. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be a little bit long, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm telling you. And I'm apologizing from now. You're gonna hear some sniffles in the commentaries because my allergies is just going crazy. Nothing's helping. Benylin, Allegra, all that crap. None of it's working. So you're gonna have to live with it. But I got a really sick commentary. This one's gonna be serious, and if you got little brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, you watch Paranormal Activity, you almost committed suicide, might want to turn off the TV right now, because I'm sure you know where I'm going with this if you've seen the title of the video. So I'm getting right into it. So I'm about 8 or 9 years old. I live in Canada. I moved to a little country, little city in Mississauga. It's not really little, but whatever. And a brand new house, we didn't expect anything, and at this time I was so young and immature, I didn't know anything. So we moved into this house, and so right away some weird things started happening. After like a couple of months, like our Christmas time, our tree moved, like it dropped, and if anyone knows, a Christmas tree doesn't drop that easy. Like the Christmas tree literally dropped like 3 times, like somebody had pushed it, and you could hear it swaying in the night, like ooh, ooh, like somebody's moving the Christmas tree. It was really creepy. But at first we thought, okay, maybe the tree is just unbalanced or something like that, and it just fell on its own. But okay, on to the next one then. And then some other stuff started happening. It got way worse from there. Like in the middle of the night, we'd have like a big pot, and heavy pots with the pans, it's like really hard to move. Like you have to use both hands to move it. And in the middle of the night, the pan lid would drop off. And at first my dad thought, okay, maybe it was just like it just lost balance again and fell off. And he'd go in the middle of the night, really about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and he put it back up, and we thought it'd be done. But no, half an hour later, the same pan moves again, and it just drops off in the same position. And my dad said, okay, it's a little bit weird, but this time, just to make sure, I'm gonna put this pan all the way against the wall with full balance, like no way it could fall. And someone would literally have to grab it and knock it off for it to fall. And that's what he did. And guess what happened in half an hour? Pan falls again. And at this point, I was a little bit creepy. There's some weird things going on, but nonetheless. And I'm going on with my life. And it gets even worse from there. Like in the middle of the night, you can hear like creaks and sounds. Like my dad used to go out and play pool with my uncle, and my mom would stay home with us on Fridays or whatever, and she couldn't do that as well because like she would hear creaks all around the house, from the basement, stairs going up, around the back. And like it's not like those normal creaks that you get when you're paranoid after watching a scary movie. Like it literally feels like footsteps coming closer and closer to you. Like it's some creepy stuff, yo. I'm not even lying to you guys. We're telling you this right now is pretty creeping me out, because I'm remembering, like, going back in my head over all the stuff I've seen and heard in that house. So that was what's happening with that, and my mom was getting freaked out. Like, it just wasn't nice. So we had some problems with that. And then I remember the first time, I'll never forget this moment, and if you guys are scared right now, just hold on, because it's gonna get worse. So what happened was, we were playing Monopoly one Saturday. The whole family was there, my sister, my mom, and dad, and we had no pets at that time or whatever. So my dad had said to me, go turn off the light. And I was like, alright. So I go turn off the light, and it wasn't late at night. It was like 9 o'clock. I wasn't like hallucinating, or the walls were like painted some color so I could have like seen anything. Like literally, I look at the walls, and when you have that little thing in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, something doesn't look right over there in your peripheral vision, and you just know something's not right, and you turn to check. Yeah, I had one of those moments. And I go to check and see what wasn't right. And to my surprise, I see half a pair of legs. Like, I can see from the waist down, somebody's there, and they're just like looking at me, just standing there. And like, at first thing, once I realized what I was looking at, I started to get in shock. Like, I was shaking around. I didn't understand what I was doing. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I couldn't talk. I tried to talk to tell my mom like, well, I was scared or whatever, and literally I could hear everything in my head, but the words were coming out like blah, blah, blah. They were coming out like messed up. So I was pretty messed up from that point on. And he had me in that hole for about 2-3 minutes, and like literally 2-3 minutes I'm standing there. And then at first I thought I thought he was just gonna talk to me or whatever, and he's talking to me in some like next language, like some like African tongue or something, some craziness. And like I was freaked out. Like literally, I was in so much shock I couldn't even like piss my pants. That's how bad it was. Like literally, you don't understand the fear that was going through my 8 years old. You're seeing all this, and like, I don't know, it was just really creepy. And then I thought it was okay, right? I thought he was gonna let me go, or I was gonna be out of shock and leave. No, he starts slowly walking toward me, and like I can't move. So it's like something from the horror movie, like Saw's coming towards you. Like I cannot move, and like I'm just there, and he's just waiting for me, and it was really creepy. And then I think after 2 or 3 minutes, he let me go, and literally I ran like Forrest Gump in that. Like I was gone. You couldn't, like, I left my house. I said, no, I'm not going inside. I'm not going inside. Like my parents couldn't freaking hold me. It was crazy. because my whole world just turned upside down after that. But I thought it was okay. After a few weeks, you know, I didn't see anything. The noises were still there a little bit, but it was nothing too big. We tried to like pretend it wasn't there, and that worked for a little bit, but it didn't work forever. Like it started getting a little bit worse, where I'll tell you this one part where me and my cousins and my sister, we were going downstairs to the basement. I hate basements. Till this day, I still hate basements. And I opened the door, and it's like, as much as you guys know, the basement's like, it's all pitch black, and you have a light at the top of your stairs, and when you open up, you see like a patch of like light at the bottom, and everything around there's darkness, right? Because the basement's pitch black. So that's what it looked like, and I'm walking down about 1-2 steps down, and my cousins are all lined up behind me, and I'm in the front. And what I see to my surprise, of course, the freaking guy puts his 2 feet right in front of the shadow, and I could see him standing there, the full half a body again. And again, he's just standing there looking at me or whatever. And like I did before, I go into shock, can't move, can't do anything, and I'm holding onto the railing, barely about to fall because I have no balance. I'm just staring at him, and like again, I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I hear the African tongues in the background. The same crap's happening all over again. I'm freaking out. And what does my cousin do? She says, okay, not doesn't ask me what's wrong or say, Kayla, what's wrong? She's like, Kayla, get down the stairs. Boom, starts pushing me down the stairs. And literally, I'm about to fall to my demise. Like, you don't understand. I'm about to fall down the whole case of stairs because I can't move at all. And I'm not going to protect myself. That's how in shock I am. So I'm about to fall down the stairs. And my dad freaking comes like a superhero and saves me like Spider-Man. And like grabs my arm before I'm about to die. And like pulls me up and shuts the door. And as he's shutting the door, this is where it gets creepy. The guy didn't stop there. He slowly starts walking up the stairs in the darkness to come, like, just, I don't know what he was doing. He was coming up the stairs. It was freaking scary. And I was like, almost pissed my pants again. And I was literally, I told my dad we can't stay in front of the door. I had to run out of the house because he was walking around. Like, he wasn't just standing there looking at me. He's like, nah, man, I'm coming for that ass. He was chasing me down. And it was pretty freaky still. And it didn't stop there. Like, literally, like, he was doing more stuff to cheese me. Like, my aunt was there, and she could see them too, and she has like a little bit of powers like that, or powers or abilities, whatever you want to call it. And she said that when she was there, she was brushing her teeth about 1 o'clock because she had to do some late work, and we were all sleeping. And this is where this part literally like made me like I was just, I can't even describe to you guys. She said that she saw it change shape into my grandmother, my dead grandmother, and we had pictures around so he could have seen what she looked like. And he changed his form to look like her. And what he did was he swooped in. We had the alarm on and everything in our house, which like a sensor on the bottom floor. That's how you know it's a spirit. Just goes through the sensor, comes all the way up the stairs like he's gliding, like he's some freaking ghost from Scooby-Doo. And he goes all the way into my room. And he's in there for about a minute. And then my aunt says that he just came out. She didn't say anything. She was in shock too. Like, she didn't believe she was seeing this like so blunt. Like, it just came out of nowhere. And the guy just literally just swept in, went in my room for a minute, and then swept back downstairs. And she tried for long not to tell me about it, but it was like she had to tell me because like it was just like messing her up too. Because the fact that she seen that thing go in my room and just like Lord knows what it's doing, freaking pervert. Why are you like going to little boy's room? Damn. But yeah, that freaked me out for a while, knowing like he was getting like physical, like going near me and whatever, but I don't know. And it got even worse from there. Like, you think just seeing him 2 or 3 a couple times was all right? No, it started getting worse from that. Like, my dad had a back problem, and our whole family had to help him pretty much, and he's pretty much paralyzed for parts of months of the year. So we all stayed in my parents' room, and this is how I know pets. The alarm was on. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was sleeping, and I literally just boom woke up. You know when you wake up and you're not like awake, like tired awake, like you're fully wide awake, like you had a 5-hour energy, a monster energy drink, you're crazy, you're ready to go. That's what it was like. I woke up like that, right? And I don't know why the hell I woke up. Like, there's no reason. Everyone was sleeping, and I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Uh-oh, this is some Emily Rose. And I didn't know what was going on with that. And I turn and look, and you know when you have a big oh, what the hell is it called again? You have a night light, and it's a really bright one. It takes up it lights up the whole hallway. That's what I had, and it lit up the hallway beside the stairs, and I could see him like a big roundish shadow coming up the stairs. It didn't have like any human features. It was just a shadow, like a big round shadow, some stupid Disney thing, and it was just going up the stairs. And like literally, I don't know what to do. I was sleeping in my bed, the covers on. I can't run. I can't help. Like, everyone's sleeping. What am I gonna do? Wake them up? Like, all I did was just throw the covers over my head and just pray and hope to God that I was okay, because that was pretty freaking scary. Like, it got worse from there too. Like, he started moving more things. He started like talking and stuff. Like it was getting out of hand. And from that point on, like we were kind of deciding on moving to Brampton, a different city. And that fact that I was seeing things and that these things were like occurring in my house just made it even like better for us to leave. Like we gotta get the hell out of here, because like this is some freaking paranormal activity stuff. And everyone, and like you don't know how those people die. Like they die. You don't play with ghosts, because some crap could happen, and it could, but it probably does. And yeah, you get yammed. So that's what happened. This is all true. I'm telling you guys right now. I'm kind of scared telling you this because it's like pretty freaky. I'm in my room and it's like pretty dark and scary, and I don't know, but this is all true. You can send me a message if you guys have seen any of this kind of stuff. If you have experiences or like family members have seen this stuff around your house, I'm curious because I like to know people's stories. It's more fun to tell stories. Like I'm telling you guys my story about like, and even now, even though I'm like I can't see them anymore, I got help from like priests and bishops and all. I don't know, all those holy guys. You know, the squad, Jesus' squad. You know, I got help from them, and I'm okay now. I can still sense when they're around. So like when I go to like houses, like haunted houses or like places like that, or like little like haunted attractions, I could tell when they're there and like when they're around, and it's really creepy. It's like a sixth sense I've always have. And even though I can't see them, I haven't seen them for a long time, I can still know they're around, and it's like still there. So it's not much of a difference. But if you guys have stories or anything, literally just tell me the stories, write them in a message, send me a message, tweet me, anything like that, because I love to hear ghost story. I'm telling you, like this is my personal one, and it happened, like it ended happily. Like we just left the house and it didn't follow me or anything, so that was pretty good, because I know sometimes it follows people, and like literally that's some scary crap. Like my dad knows friends or whatever, like where it follows him from house to house as he gets a family, and he chases around its house. Like literally, just I don't know what its purpose is, but like it needs him for something, because it just keep following him, and that stuff just scares me. Like if that crap happened to me, yo, like literally, I need to pull some damn Ghostbusters out here, yo, get my own like little vacuum machine and suck that guy up, because like literally, I can't be having damn ghosts follow me around. But yeah, I'm trying to end this commentary a little early for you guys. I want to make it 14 minutes long, but sorry for the sniffles. You know, it's allergy time. I sound kind of retarded. I just want to get this commentary. I don't know if it was funny or scary for you guys, but I thought it'd be fun to tell you guys a personal ghost story, since not that many people have them. So if you guys have some, message me, tweet me, you know. And this is Tainted. I'll see you guys later.